I just want to talk about the Trey Martin shooting. We really don't know what's actually took place. It'll probably wind up being a tragedy. But when my uncle was killed 2 months ago in Jackson, Mississippi, and two black guys were caught on video in the security cameras of the yard, the salvage yard where he worked at, where was the outcry for my uncle being murdered? He was beat to death and put in a coma for about 46 days. Then he died from a heart attack related to the trauma from the attack. Where was Al Sharpton's motherfucking monkey ass and Jesse Jackson's monkey ass? I've heard that Spike Lee has given out Zimmerman's address so somebody can go do some vigilante stuff. Maybe Fred Jackson's family should go ahead and release the addresses of the two bastards that killed my uncle. Maybe we should go wipe their bloodline out. How would Spike Lee like that? Maybe somebody ought to go kill Spike Lee. Or kill Jesse Jackson. Or Al Sharpton. Maybe that's what somebody ought to do. Huh? How would Spike Lee like that? If somebody killed Spike Lee. Somebody want to kill Al Sharpton. Because they all know them a bunch of race-baiting bitches. All they want to do is get to make themselves famous based on race. When most blacks are killed by blacks. Okay? It's not whites killing blacks. And it's a tragedy. But the witnesses are now saying that Trey Martin actually attacked Zimmerman. Zimmerman was pursuing him, which it's not against the law to pursue somebody. You know, he just can't put his hands on Trey. But you know what? What is the difference? Maybe Zimmerman has a right to protect his neighborhood from people that have no business in the neighborhood. I mean, if you don't live there, you're not visiting anybody, why would you be wandering around at night in a neighborhood that you don't live in? Unless you're simply passing through to get to another one. This was a fenced-in neighborhood, so he actually had to enter this premises. And he was just probably snooping around, to be honest with you. I mean, I can give you an example. In 1976 in Vicksburg, Mississippi, me and my family, we lived on Speed Street in Vicksburg, Mississippi. 7 or 8 years ago, when my dad started selling snow cones and he went back to Speed Street, blacks were telling him to get out of their neighborhood. And my dad was like, we lived here before you motherfuckers was even born. But see, it's a double standard. But maybe we should do like Black Panther said, and some vigilante justice will make it better. Maybe we should just go ahead and start killing his family and wiping out his nephews and nieces and stuff. Is that what the FBI wants us to do? Is that what Spike Lee wants us to do? It's amazing, isn't it? How Spike Lee can give this guy's address out, Zimmerman's address out, so somebody can go kill him. And he'll praise it. Maybe somebody ought to give Spike Lee's address out and go kill him. Like I said, would Spike Lee like that? Maybe somebody ought to go kill Spike Lee's grandmother or mother or something, just to let him know how vigilante justice feels. But see, he's nothing but a coward, race-baiting motherfucker. And if he would come to Vicksburg, I'd be more happy to discuss it with his weak ass. You have a good night. And remember, if you're black, you're not precious and you ain't special. You're the most violent and senseless human race on the planet. Good night.